morning, guys. Okay, hold on. I'm in dire need of some chapstick, y'all. So how you guys doing? Good morning, good morning. I'm at work. I just got to work. I'm outside of my parking lot. And it is live outside right now, so like there's so many people out right now. And I'm still doing this video for you guys. Ooh. So guys, let's talk. Let's talk. How did you guys like that that parade video, that little holiday video? I wasn't gonna, I was going to delete them. I know I put up 2. I was gonna delete them because I got copyrights on them. And Jonathan was like, just delete it because, you know, the copyright. But I was like, you know what? No. It's okay. I got copyright. It's okay. Like, it was cute. Wasn't it cute? Wasn't that little parade cute? I liked it. And Isaac liked it, as you guys can tell. I'm just trying to smituate you guys because it's kind of hard holding the phone the whole time. Okay. You guys, am I the only one who has this problem to where like the sun protector doesn't ever protect my face? It never covers my face. I'm just too short always. See, like, it's only covering me right now because my hands are watching me. My hand don't cover anything, especially when I'm driving. It doesn't cover anything at all. And I don't own any sunglasses, so well, you guys can't really see me, but at least you can hear me, right? I'm having my morning shake that I have every morning. This is my breakfast, like I showed you guys in the video. But yeah, how'd you guys like that video? I really had a good time. It was a cute parade and everything was free, guys. You guys, the parking was free, so basically all we did was pay for gas to go over there, and it was only like 30 minutes away from where we live. What else? I don't know. You guys shoot me any video ideas of what you guys want to see next. Maybe for Christmas I'll buy myself a camera. We have a computer. I just need to buy a mouse for it. It's a desktop. So maybe if I limit my videos to where I don't have to do a lot, like very minimal, whatchamacallit, editing, then I can just buy like a not so very expensive camera and I don't have to buy a computer, because the reason why I was doing the videos on my phone was because it already came with the iMovie app. I didn't have to pay for it. So yeah, but yeah, if I do that, then maybe we'll be set for the new year with like vlogs, I don't know, videos, stuff like that. You guys, yesterday was so much fun. Yesterday was Isaac's birthday. My big boy turned 2 yesterday. Can't believe he's already 2. He turned 2. I made him a cute little minion cake. Yes, I made it. Hi, Ange. So I made Isaac a cake yesterday for his birthday, and we're gonna take him to this trampoline place. Oh, thank you. We were gonna take him to this trampoline place, but it got too late. Like, I was making this cake. It ended up being 8 when we were able to leave the house to go to take him, and we got there at 8:30 and they closed at 9, and they wanted us to still pay for the full hour, but we were only gonna be able to jump for 30 minutes. So we're gonna take him next week. What else? What did we do Sunday? This is my problem. I can hardly remember what we did the day before. What did we do Sunday? Oh, Sunday's when we went to the parade. But yeah, on Friday I get paid, and on Friday I'm planning to do probably not all of my Christmas shopping, but most of it. I'm getting my mom this it's not like, I usually always go with like for my mom when I can, like the years that I can. Yeah, I'm outside of my job. I actually have a test. It's like a test, because since we're still in training, and then we're going through like all of our training sessions and all of that, and today I have like a test on it, and I'm kind of nervous, but at the same time I'm trying not to get into my head too much about it so that I don't mess myself up just by thinking too much into it. But yeah, I'm outside of my job. But yeah, I always try to go extravagant and expensive with like my mom's gifts, because she never really says what she wants. But this year it's not, well, it might be a little expensive, but it's not gonna be like extravagant. It's gonna be more of a sentimental gift, and I can almost guarantee she's gonna cry if I do get it. But yeah, you guys, I can't say what it is because my sister watches my videos and I don't want her to spill, so it's gonna be a complete surprise for everybody. Only Jonathan knows. Thank you. I was practicing with my sister because my mom and my sister work in the same, like not in the same place or the same type of work, but it's like the same company. So I was practicing with my sister, and she was like, it's fine, and Jonathan tells me too. They all tell me, they're like, it's easy, don't think too much into it, you're fine. But I get too into my head and I start like doubting it, and that's what always happens to me with tests. I start to doubt myself, and then I find out, oh, I was right the first time, like, you need to stop. But yeah, oh my gosh, you guys need to go to Toys R Us, because up until the 9th they have such good deals on toys. My sister got both of my sister's little like remote controlled flipping trucks, and they're like a good size, they're like medium sized, for $8. But the deals end on the 9th. That's why I'm going on Friday. No, it doesn't really determine the stay, but it's just like, they call it a pulse check. So they just check how you're doing, and then they'll just tell you, like, they don't fail you on it. They'll just either pass you, or they will have you retake it. But it's basically just to, yeah, they have really good deals. She was able to buy Isaac, she bought him 2 big stuffed Minion dolls, which he absolutely adored. She bought him 2. She bought him a little puppy that walks and he can go in the water. And then we got him 2 little mini Mega Blocks, 2 different types. And then she got those toys, those car toys, and she got, I think that was it. It was gonna come out to $150, you guys. With all the discounts that they had, it only came out to $95. Like, they have really good discounts right now, but it ends on the 9th. So I'm gonna go on Friday. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do, like I said, not all of my Christmas shopping, but most of like the toys that I wanted to get for like the boys. I'm gonna go on Friday to go and do that before the sale ends. What else? But yeah, on Friday I'm gonna do that, and then next Friday, I mean in 2 weeks again, 2 weeks, I'll probably finish my Christmas shopping. This week I'll probably put in the order for what I'm gonna get my mom. And then what else? Oh, and then I wanted to get the boys something that I also have to order online, so I'll probably order that online too. I'm gonna get them the old school Nintendo, the one where like if it breaks all you have to do is blow on it. I'm gonna get them that. And then yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I've been getting to work early these days. The days that Jonathan works, he works a little bit earlier than I do. It went good. He starts Thursday. Now we're just debating whether he's more than likely just gonna work at the second one, because this other one, this first one that he got, it's good if he does stay permanently, because right now I know I was excited. I got the second one too, especially because the second one is gonna work with his schedule better. So that way we won't have to worry about getting a babysitter, because he'll start as soon as I get off, and that wouldn't change even when I start my permanent position, because my permanent position I would be getting off at the same time. I'd just be starting 2 hours earlier. But then again, I'm gonna be off 3 days a week too, which is good. So 4 days of the week, 10-hour shifts, and then 3 days off, which I was actually excited to get that, because they call it the fireman shift. But yeah. Oh, and then this week, either this week or next week, my job is gonna have 2 Christmas parties, 2 different Christmas parties during the week. And for an hour we can bring our family, and they can take pictures with Santa, and they're gonna have raffles and food for everybody. So it's super exciting. My brother is so excited. They are, and you know what? People know it, because people are starting to. This morning, Jonathan woke up at, you guys, 7 in the morning to a message from somebody telling him that, you know, okay, well, you owe me this much and this much. You guys, things are getting better financially for us, but people-wise, it's all the same. On Saturday, when I got off of work, you guys, once again, people like, outside of our house, we had a little black Honda that Jonathan was buying off of his brother. I know. Jonathan was buying it off of his brother. We gave him a payment for it, and then we were still going to finish paying for it from him. And we had it at the house, but the car was like, it wasn't a really good car, because it was a good car, but it needed to be fixed. And since it hadn't been fixed, and it would just get fixed like minimally. I know, he probably is. He got off of social media for a while because he was just getting so frustrated, especially because he was already stressed with the whole money situation, and then he was getting overwhelmed. And I mean, I never cared. I never cared about those type of people. I wouldn't say those people, but those type of people, because most of those people, they like had us played because we thought they were someone completely different, and then they started finally showing their true colors. So whatever. But that car, we were paying for it, and it was a good car. It just needed to be fixed, and since it was never properly fixed, it would just mess up like a week or 2 after it was fixed. So we had it parked outside of our house, and you know how we came over here so I could, you know, do my interview and all that, hoping that I would get the job. Well, you guys, when we went back to fix the house, we noticed that the car was missing. Someone jacked the car. Someone that lived in the house with us took the car, and Jonathan found out who it was. And you guys, it was a person that he would have probably never imagined to do that to him, because he thought that was one of his true friends, like a real one, and it turned out to not be a real one. He's the type of people that he's very influential. He's very influenced. So whoever goes and tells him this, that, and the fourth, he'll believe it. I mean, he's young, so I guess that's why. I don't know. But he's surrounded by people that just like drama, I guess. I don't know. I was like, whatever. I mean, that person that... You guys, someone stole I think I told you guys, didn't I? That someone stole Isaac and Isaiah's rosaries. Like, who does that? Like, what? I don't know. But that person that stole his rosaries, that person is influencing the friend that Jonathan thought was his real friend, was a real one. Especially because that person pretended to be there for him when the boys were in the hospital, when we were all in the hospital. So that actually did hurt him, because he was like, wow, like all these people that I thought were really down for me, he's like, weren't, you know? And that person is the one who stole the Honda. And Jonathan reached out to him because he thought that they were still cool. So he was like, all he said was, hey, you guys. And he sends him a picture with a person that he knows that Jonathan doesn't get along with, just like looking at him. And I was like, come on. I was like, how childish could these people be? Like, do they have nothing better to do with their lives? I guess not. I mean, if I don't know. And Jonathan didn't tell me anything. I think I just spit out ice. Jonathan didn't tell me anything after that, after he confronted him, so more than likely the kid didn't even reply. Like, whatever. I mean, I was like, all I can say is karma's a real one, and she'll get you, and then you don't realize what you did and how messed up you were until she gets you, and you start wondering, well, why is this happening to me? Let's backtrack to what you've done, because we're not the first people that you steal from. And I mean, everybody that you've stolen from, you know that they aren't in good positions. So I mean, what can I tell you? When she gets you, she gets you. And everybody else who helped with it, she gets everybody, because anybody who had their 2 cents in there, my mom and my grandma have a saying: tanto peca el que mata la vaca, igual al que le jala la pata. Have you guys ever heard that? So if you're alone, if you're in it, even though you're not doing the deed, if you in it, if you had some play in it, let me tell you, you doing it too, practically. I mean, I'm not one to wish any bad on anybody, I'm just saying. I used to. Before, you know, honestly, after I had my daughter, everything that happened with my daughter, it gave me like a whole 360 on my view on life. Honestly, because I used to be judgy, and when something would happen, I used to like, oh, I wish, you know, and I hope this happens to you. But now I'm just like, boy, I just I don't judge people as much, because you honestly never know what anybody else is going through. I mean, someone could be smiling, and then you can find out like that they just came back from a funeral or something, or that, you know, they just found out they had cancer. Like, you never know. Oh my god. And then like the whole wishing bad, no, I'm just like, I mean, I'll pray for some people, and then some people, if I have like resentment, like something that would like put resentment inside of me, I don't wish bad upon you. I don't, nothing like that. Like, all I say is, may God have mercy on your soul, because honey child. And then sometimes I just sit and think, like, how can your heart be so cold? Like, how can your heart be so dark? Like, you guys, like, the fact that, let's give you an example. The fact that these people stole food, like, they went to the extent to even take food from the house. Like, who does that? Like, my kids were starving, and you still go through to the extent, they weren't starving, okay, they weren't starving, that's pushing it, but they didn't have, you know, like, oh, you want this, let me get you this, like food wise. But like, you still went to the extent to even steal food. Like, I don't know, I still can't comprehend that. Like, I can't wrap my hand around that. Like, you're that malicious? Really? And it's not even like towards a stranger, someone that you've known since you guys were kids? Really? Like, nope. You guys, all of this over the fact that they were hurt, that we didn't tell them that we were taking a trip out here to Washington. And to tell you the truth, the person that stole the car knew that they knew more than us just coming to Washington. They knew that we were probably going to move out here. We said probably because we weren't sure. We were only going to move out here if I got the job. That person knew. And that person still was hurt for some reason or another. And this person is wanting to be an upcoming artist. Let me just put it like that. And I'm not gonna lie, like, his music's good, yeah, but he does like to rap in his music that he's a real one. I mean, if you say so. But yeah, ain't it something? Life, I mean, life something. Whatever. I'm the how can I put it? God, first of all, and then the mind is a very strong force. Let's say that. And you know, Jonathan was always I used to be the one who was stressed. I used to be the one who was, you know, really doubtful. Up until I truly, because a lot of people say they have faith in God, right? But when things start going wrong and things don't get fixed right away, their faith kind of diminishes. Well, being in these, you know, in these struggles, Jonathan started being the one who was always stressed, who was always worried, and he was like, but we don't have, I was like, it's gonna work out, don't worry about it, it's gonna work out. I mean, it's gonna work out because it's gonna work out. Like, I know it's gonna work out, you know? Because I just know it's gonna work out. Like, I know that, okay, I may not understand why my struggles, at the point where I'm in my struggles, I might not understand why I'm in my struggles, you know? Because I don't see where I'm going. I just see that I'm stuck in this hole. But I don't know where I'm going, but all I know is I'm going somewhere better. You get what I'm saying? Because of my faith in God. So he started being the one who always stressed out, and I was just like, it's gonna work out. And that was all, and I truly believed it. I wasn't just saying, okay, I wasn't just saying it's gonna work out hoping that it was gonna work out. I knew that it was gonna work out. I believed it. In my mind, I knew it's gonna get better. Like, I just need to give it a little time. It's gonna get better. It's going to get better. The best thing about falling rock bottom is the fact that you can't go any lower. You can only go up from there, and that's where we were. I mean, we could only go up from where we were, right? And then when we started to see the light, and we started to see, okay, things starting to fall into place, and they still are. But I told Jonathan the other day, I was like, you know what, it was happening this way because we needed to see, now that, you know, when we start doing better, when we start, you know, when our life is finally, you know, smooth, because right now we're a little still, right? But once the pavement starts looking, you know, narrow and smooth, then it's because then we're gonna see, okay, so we're gonna know what not to do now. Basically, let me put it that way, because I'm just going around in circles, I feel like. But yeah. Was I going somewhere with that? I don't know. Yeah. And now we know who to help out. We know, okay, this has always been my thing about people. First of all, I never, ever ask anybody for help. Ever. I don't. Not even my mom. Like, because my mom always taught me, don't depend on anybody. Don't depend on a man. Don't depend on anybody. Like, don't depend on anybody. It wasn't more so like, don't you go asking for help. It's more like, don't depend on someone. Don't, okay, if you have your last $20, don't say, I'm gonna spend this $20 because this person always helps me out. This person got me with those $20, right? You get what I mean? Don't depend on anybody. And especially because people, you never know who does what with what intentions, right? Because someone can help you out because maybe they know that you are going to do better, and they're only helping you out so that when you do better, they can be like, well, I helped you out, like, you owe me this much, like, you know, like, you wouldn't get there if it wasn't for me. Like, haters, basically, because they be hating, like, the type of people that want you to do better, but they don't want you to do better than them. You know what I mean? You get my drift? So that's why, and I've never asked for help because it's like, no, like, I can do it. I got it. I can do it. I'm good. I can do it. I don't need anybody's help. I don't want anybody, you know, and I don't want to have to owe anybody, because you guys, like, you ask to borrow money, and then, okay, and then you get your money, but then you go broke again because you have to pay back those people that you asked for money for. You know what I mean? But anyways, I've never asked anybody for help. And I've always been real dependent, and I will like to think that I'm real dependent. But now that I saw when I really needed it, there's so many people that, okay, I'm not gonna say there's so many people, there's two, three people that did help us without, till this day, haven't, you guys, when we were in the hospital, like I said, people that I didn't even know personally, but knew of me, helped me out with my kids. They sent me money, they sent me flowers, they sent me a fruit arrangement, like different people. They sent us money enough to cover our bills, you guys. Like, they sent us a good amount of money to help pay our bills. And like I said, people that only knew of me, that I've never met personally, they probably saw me when I was like a kid, I don't know, but they sent us money without a problem, without saying, I'll let you borrow this money. No, they just sent it, and I was like, no. And then my mom was like, take it, you know. And people that let's say people that moved a pinky to help us out, as soon as they moved it, they were like, okay, but you know, I'm gonna need this back, or like, okay, but when are you giving it to me? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, there's so many different types of people in the world, but we know who needs to be in our lives. There we go, let's put it that way. Who needs to be in our lives, who needs to be in our kids' lives, and who can just kick rocks. Like, you're not, like, why am I gonna have you in my life? I'm not saying that we only want people that we can use in our lives, but I don't want those kind of people. Like, I've been saying this since like the beginning. Like, I want just good vibe people around me and my kids. I don't want people who just are like interesados, like interested people who just do things to get things in return. Like, if you're gonna help somebody out, do it because you're just doing it from the kindness of your heart, not because you're expecting something back from it, you guys. And I heard that once in the Bible at church. Okay, did it come straight out of the Bible? I'm sure, right? Everything in church comes straight from the Bible? Probably, I don't know, but I heard that. You guys, what is a greater, how do you say this? Who gave more, the person who gave $500 or the person who gave a penny? The person who gave the penny, because they gave you their last penny that they had. A person, and they were saying this like at church, like, you know, when you give money to the church, and this is such a controversial thing, I feel like when the church asks for money. But I mean, I feel like when I give money, it's not like, oh, I'm giving money to the church. I'm giving money and I'm just thinking of God. Like, okay, like, God has done so much for me. I'm going to do this, even if it's, obviously it's not going to God, obviously. But like, I don't know, like, I hope you guys understand what I'm saying with that. But, I'll have $2 in my wallet. I give $1 and someone next to me can give $20. And it's like, it counts more when the person from the heart at least tried to give you something, right? Even if it was just $1. And that's what I think of when I see a homeless. And then, you know, we always used to have this mentality where like, well, what if they just go to get the beer? And you could either do one of two things. Like, if you physically can't just go with them and buy them food, then you know what? Give them $1 and just, I mean, I helped you out. What you did with it, that's on you. I did my part by helping you out. So when I just have like coins, I mean, I'll just give them coins. I mean, if I don't have anything else to give, I mean, one year when we first moved over here to Washington, back a few years ago, we went out and we gave homeless food. I mean, we had extra food. Well, was it extra food? I mean, do you ever have extra food? But we had extra food and we went and we gave, I mean, like, it was like canned goods and stuff like that, and we went and we gave them to the homeless. Oh, speaking of which, you guys, we have Toys for Tots in that we can give right here at work, and I'm gonna buy like a couple toys for like little kids so that they can go and get them. Because you guys, okay, you guys want to hear a story time about the time that we were homeless, you guys. Like my whole family, like with my mom, we were homeless. So if you guys want to hear that story time, because I feel like I'm rambling on now and it's 11. I'll probably go into work, put away my lunch in the fridge, and then probably go, I don't know. Because I kind of want to like sort of study for my test, but like not study, because then I'm going to get into my mind like, it's not like study, you guys. I don't know, but if you guys want to hear that story time, go ahead and put it down below. Comment that, or go ahead and do this, because I don't know if I can see the comments after I go live, after I post it. I don't know if you guys can comment on it. If you guys want to see a story time about the time that we were homeless, go ahead and go comment story time. Should you guys comment a story time or an emoji? What emojis is there? Go comment emojis on my most recent picture on my Instagram. My Instagram is... What's my Instagram? My Instagram, I believe it's heaven_melody? No. You guys, I don't remember. I don't remember it. Look me up on Instagram. Okay, I have. Go ahead and comment it on Isaiah's Instagram. It is _Josiah_. Is it? Oh my god. Okay, you guys, this is bad. Do it on my Instagram. I mean on my Snapchat. My Snapchat is Munchkin2496. Send me I'll put up a story and you guys comment, send me like message me like on that story time, on that story on that Snapchat story. Send me your guys's send me emojis or tell me that you guys do want to hear that story time, and I'll do that story time. Does Jonathan work tomorrow? I'll do it probably on Thursday. Not tomorrow, Thursday. Yeah, my Snapchat is Munchkin2496. I'll more than likely just do the story time on Thursday. If you guys find me on Snapchat, add me on Snapchat. If not, look me up on Instagram. I think it's Yeshua_melody. No, I think it's just Yeshua_melody. Yeshua JESHUA_MELODY. You guys will probably find me. I don't know. Our profile picture is Jonathan and I in white shirts, and it's like in a field. We're with Melody, you guys. So if you guys find me, add me, and then comment. And if not, I'll probably do the story time on Thursday anyways. But you guys want to add me, go add me. But yeah, you guys, we were homeless one time. I'll tell you guys all about that, all the juice, all the goodies about that. But yeah, you guys, and I was reminiscing yesterday with my mom because we were on our way to go get, you know, Isaac's little. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you guys do find me on Instagram, I'm gonna put up pictures of Isaac's cake and all that good stuff, so you guys can see the cake. Like, we went and we bought, it was like a whole Minion cake. Like, I made it, you guys. So it was like Minion dolls everywhere, and it was like a whole Minion cake. It was so cute. And if I said my wrong Instagram and you guys can't find me, then I'll update it on my next video, because I don't know, you guys, I have so many names and everything. Isaac has his own Instagram. Isaiah has his own Instagram. And then Jonathan and I have our Instagram together. We have our Facebook together. And then we have our separate Snapchats. But it's been so long, you guys, since I made all of this stuff that I don't even remember my usernames apparently. But yeah, that's it. I've rambled on a lot in this video, you guys. I did. But yeah, I hope you guys' holiday months are going good. I hope you guys are doing much better than we had been doing these past months. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are surrounded by family and love and blessings, and maybe I'll I don't know, I'll try to think up ideas, but I'm really gonna try and get that camera so I can make like regular videos for you guys, because I know these live videos aren't that great. But yeah, and so I can vlog like when I'm with like the boys, I'm with Jonathan, because you guys probably want to see them too. The boys are getting so big, you guys. I mean, Isaac's 2, but he's so big and he's talking a lot more now, and he's just so smart, and he's such a brat too. You guys, it's like those terrible 2s where he's so bad, but he's so cute, but he's so bad. You guys, like, I tell him to do something and he'll straight up turn and tell me no. But he's potty trained. And he's talking, and he knows where his eyes are, and he knows where his nose is, and he knows where his ears are, his mouth, his teeth, his feet, his head, his hair. He's so smart. And I'm probably next year, hopefully, praying that I do have the means, I'll probably put him in that private Catholic church. I feel like that would be such a good thing, and he can learn all about God, and he can just, I don't know. But yeah, you guys, I thank God every day. And you guys, this is when you know you're blessed, where you just want to burst into tears, because you're like, thank you, God, thank you, I'm so blessed, thank you, Lord. Because you guys, I think back, and I honestly don't know how I've gotten through all of everything that we've been through. I honestly don't know. Because if I had not gone through that, and even now I can sit and say I would not be able to get through that. And I mean, we did. It's all a support system, you guys. It's all about the support system, because if I didn't have the people I had around me, I probably would not have been able to get through what I've been through, you guys. And there's more to what I've been through than what you guys know of. You guys, there's more. If you guys want to hear more about that, let me know. And I mean, the more you hear about me and my stories, the more the whole piecing together why Liz is the way she is, and why, you know, it all starts coming together. All the puzzle pieces start matching up. Yeah, you guys, there's a lot to me. If you guys want to know story times, because I can sit here and tell you guys what, but you guys each need their own story time. That's how you know. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see, what you guys want to hear about, what you guys want to know about me, all the gist, all the goods. I'm pretty much an open book when it comes to you guys. I mean, but yeah, let me know. Hopefully you guys can find me. I don't know if that's the right, I don't know. On another note, I know I told you guys that this shake is supposed to like help you lose weight and all that. I think it is. I think I'm starting to see some progress in me. It's not from one day to the next, you guys, and that's how, I mean, honestly, that's how all diets are. But this isn't really a diet, but it is. I've just been trying to watch how I eat more. I mean, throughout the day at work, like I said, I'll have some, I used to not like yogurt. I just but I'll have some yogurt with some granola. That's really good. I'll have some cheese. I basically I haven't been drinking. Once I got pregnant, before I got pregnant, all I used to like to drink, it wasn't even for dietary reasons, nothing like that. I only liked to drink water. I didn't like juice, I didn't like soda. I would drink mineral water from time to time, but the unsweetened, unflavored one, just the regular original one. Other than that, I didn't like drinking anything else. And then I got pregnant and I started fiending soda, and then ever since then I've been drinking soda. I like soda. I've been drinking less water, and that, you guys, makes a big difference. When you cut out like sugary drinks out of your diet, you guys, it makes a major difference. I'm not gonna lie, like big difference in weight wise. But I've stopped drinking all of that. Other than water, this is what I drink, my shake. And this, all it has almond milk, it has coffee, and then it has the shake powder. But other than that, I've just been drinking water. The days that I'm off of work, Sunday and Monday, those days I am lenient on myself. I do like cheat. I'll have some, but you guys, honestly, once you start eating healthy, and I say this all the time, once you start eating right, you start eating healthy, and I'm not talking about, oh, just eating apples and like this and that. No, like once you start cutting out like really greasy, fried, like all that kind of, just like once you start cutting that out, like give yourself a week, don't eat that, and then after that week's up, go and try to eat like just even wings, you guys. Like Wingstop wings, like they're so good, but I'll take like 2 bites and then I feel like sick because like all the grease, I can't. Like I'll eat it, I will believe me, I'll eat it like on my cheat days, but it's, I don't know, like your body starts to see like, okay, this ain't that, like, girl, you sure? But yeah, like I won't eat any of that stuff throughout the week while I'm at work. Like today I have a salad, I have some salami, I have some cheese, and I have an orange, and then I have some crackers. And that'll, like the salad, it'll fill me up, and then I'll have like the orange for like my sweet tooth. The cheese, I'll eat it like for break time. But yeah, I mean, and then that shake, I'm not hungry. Like I said, that's my breakfast, so it'll fill me up until like lunchtime. But yeah, the whole, just the drinking water, that's been a big thing. I am starting to see a little bit of a difference, and it's been 3 weeks today. Yeah, ever since I started work, I've been eating healthy. But yeah, just wanted to update you guys on that. What else? I think that's it. Oh, like I said, I hope you guys are having a marvelous day. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Make the best out of it. There's no retakes, guys. There's no redos, but there's always a new day. You have a whole 12 hours. I was gonna say 24 hours, but it's not 24 hours anymore because it's already 11. But yeah, you guys have all these hours. Make the best out of them. Anything you do your best at it. Because if you don't do your best at it, it's a waste of time, honestly. If you're already doing it, like if you're going to school, do your best at it, because if not, you just wasted those 8 hours of your day. You're already there, do the best. Do your best at it. Do your best. I started thinking like that of school senior year. It was too late to think of it until senior year, but you guys, when I did, I just put my all into it, and I got to a point where I was all A's except 1 B, you guys, and I was so proud of myself. And you guys, it's good to be proud of yourself, and it feels even better when your parents are proud of you. You guys, you just do your best at it, and that, I mean, as long as you know that you did your best at it, you're golden. As long as you know that you tried your best and you put your 100 into it, you're golden. You're good. So yeah, that was my spiel. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. No, probably Thursday. I'll probably see you guys Thursday. You guys have an awesome day. Be your best that you can be, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye.